What's up, everyone? Welcome to day 40 of vlogging about film until I can replace my income. Today is going to be a fairly quick video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the final project assignment that I used for my production class, which just finished last Sunday. The last assignment, I had to use all the information that I had already created in terms of breaking down my script and all of the logistics that come with being a producer. Budgeting, scheduling, call sheets, acquiring tools and items, cost of insurance, plans, food, tool rental, all kinds of stuff. It's the not so glamorous part of film, in my opinion. I've identified all that logistical stuff is a bit of a weakness of mine, so I think I'll stick to the directing and cinematography portion of it. Anyways, I'm starting to get a little nauseous here, so I'm going to show you guys the video and we'll just call it a day. Thank you, take care, and God bless. Welcome to 4.4 Pre-Visualization Homework Assignment. You are about to see an amazing concept for the greatest yet to be seen stop motion animation. And I just need to... I lost my sword. Well, anyways, here's the main guy. He will tell you more about it. Well, thank you so much for that introduction. I'll be creating a stop motion video called A Toy Project. The goal of this project is to encapsulate the dichotomy of a father who needs to be present in his children's life, but at the same time needs to be a provider. The reason why this story is so important for me is because it's something that I struggle with. So I thought I'd use this opportunity to tackle something that needs to be explored within my own life. The story is about a father, overworked, tired, trying to make a better life for his family. But when he goes outside to try and deal with this pressure, deal with this anxiety, crazy circumstance happens where lightning strikes at a power line and his conscious is transferred over to an action figure. The only way the father can leave the action figure and come back to being a father is only through playtime. The cast will be my family. I will be playing the father. My wife will be playing the mother. My son will be the oldest. My middle son will be the middle child. The youngest will be the youngest child. For shooting locations, we'll be shooting on our property. We have 5.5 acres, so we'll be using various stages of our property to encapsulate the fantasy side where the action figures will be performing, and then in the interior of our home for most of the human interaction scenes. The overall tone I'm going for matches a movie called Small Soldiers, where these toy developers put a advanced computer chip in action figures, and the action figures came to life attempting to vanquish their enemies. And don't worry, I will make sure you have your sword when it comes to the shooting. For the wardrobe, hair, and makeup, we're predominantly just going to be dressed in casual. Whatever the clothes that we have here at our home will be the ones we will use. Obviously, we'll make sure that they're ironed and cleaned up to be ready for production. The editing style that we'll be going for is going to really match Small Soldiers. I also included some cinematic Marvel Universe images in my mood board and throughout my presentation because I really want to encapsulate the hero, the action hero. That's going to be important to bring this character to life. I will be the lead on this entire project in terms of all the logisticals and all of the creative components of it. I have recruited my wife to be the executive producer. I will show her an overview of the producer duties, and then I will have her predominantly be in charge of the budgeting, the scheduling, the safety, and catering components of this film shoot. Because we are working with children, our children, it's important for us to be as flexible as we can. So I baked into the calendar a lot of different times for rehearsal and shooting so that we can get exactly what we need. Not to mention, stop motion takes a lot of time. So again, these all can be shot at various stages but that's going to be another important part of the project. Thank you much for considering a toy project, and I look forward to working with you.